He gained a couple.
He did, more than a couple. Nate Green in his first NBA season, formerly played collegiate basketball for Indiana State. Pull up by Robinson, his three not there. Valanciunas boards. Grizzlies start 0 of 4. Ja gonna lean in and score. John Morant.
Shaky with the start tonight.
Early Sunday start. Draymond Green for 3, puts it in. Draymond Green's numbers do not pop off the sheet, but he is so important to this team that has struggled with injuries. Morant drops in a triple. He has all 5 Grizzlies points, 9-5 to count. Last in the league in shooting at below 43%. Russell, deep, and off the deflection, picked up by Crowder. Grizzlies trying to get numbers. Ja, dish, Jaren slam!
So the other thing for him, he had to do credit. Worked on his body to get with the Warriors so that he's able to play and be effective as Dylan is able to knock down that mid-range shot. You say unsightly and I say ugly, partner, because this has not been pretty by any stretch of the imagination.
Tyus Jones, that's pretty. Wearing the whistle, so we go back the other way. It goes in the books as the 3rd Grizzlies turnover. So Green, Burks, Evans, Cauley-Stein, and Poole on the floor. Burks.
Alec Burks, another one of those throwback plays. Another mid-range score.
Melton, pretty move. Great dribble penetration and then hits the half hook. 3.5 remaining in the first quarter.
Confidence just oozing from his pores.
Burks, speaking of confidence.
Speaking of mid-range game.
Yeah. Green came to a tough stop. Crowd wanted to travel. Corner 3 put down. That was just the 4th 4-point play opportunity for Golden State this year. They've now converted 3. Jones down the lane, a pretty scoop and score. Terminates the dribble. Good hands, Kyle Anderson got the steal. Kyle, drop off, solo, slam. Turns down the screen from Cauley-Stein, who rolls to the rim, drops it off, right to Solomon Hill. Kyle Anderson deals. Melton tries for 3, it's through.
He has been continuing to be a part of this bench squad that has produced well as Pascal shows his strength.
Rebounding, top 10 in a bunch of other rookie categories. Morant with the drop off. Valanciunas misses and then finishes. Extra pass. 3 on the way, off the mark. Valanciunas working the offensive glass again off the Anthony miss. Allen will try for 3 and that time it's in.
And you can see the physical difference between the two.
Russell with a floater puts that one in, his first field goal of the game.
To get offensive rebounds.
Yeah, in a zone off your rebounding is not going to be very good. Valanciunas rings the bell. He's got 8 and 8. Valanciunas game against San Antonio on Friday night puts the Grizzlies up 9, their largest lead. Russell, another fade and another hit.
It's tough when you have to be the scorer and not a lot of other scorers on the floor.
Morant missing the floater. Valanciunas tips it up and in.
Because if you don't make the initial shot, you'll get a second, maybe 3rd shot.
And now Russell's laced a 3. So scoring on 3 consecutive trips for D'Angelo Russell.
And Russell is meant to run a second player at him because he's one of those guys that can really heat up.
Yep, like now. And the Grizzlies are going to have to make that defensive change.
This is a tough defensive matchup for Grayson Allen to have to try to stay with Pascal.
Well, and D'Angelo Russell is cooking.
Well, it's just a missed assignment in that last possession. They're supposed to trap that screen and roll, but Valanciunas stayed back.
Grayson with the dump off, and Jonas puts it up and in. Jaren floats, banks, no. Rebound to the floor, tapped out by Green, picked up by Morant, 3 on 2. Block for Jaren. Spellman a corner 3, puts it in. As he and Morant collided in midair. Ja to a trailing Valanciunas. Jonas with 14.
2 lobs out there, 2 bigs have not finished here this afternoon.
Jaren for 3, bango. BC dump off, and the spacing a little too tight. And Draymond Green with the steal. Spellman, Glenn Robinson, and a foul. Robinson gives Golden State the lead back.
Well, the thing about this Warriors team is Jaren tees up another three. He knocks it down.
Very un-Clark-like numbers. Burks misses. Rebound out to Robinson. Spellman a corner three. And another one. Omari Spellman 3 for 3 from 3. Jaren down the lane. Hangs and gets off glass. Remains down by the stanchion. It's 5-on-4 for Golden State. And the three-pointer by Glenn Robinson. Morant. Valanciunas with the pump fake, drives on Spellman. Banks the hook in.
So if those people that are coming out to the game, make sure you come early to check out that symposium and hear the stories of all of these great recipients. Start to bubble up and change.
And the Grizzlies win the tap, so the shot clock on the reset. Valanciunas, yes! And the foul. DB for 3. Nope. Jonas with the follow slam.
Yeah.
He has been fantastic here this afternoon. Lob for Jonas! And Morant gets the assist, and Valanciunas is, thank you very much.
And playing defense late into the clock.
Well, Valanciunas is 10 of 13. Russell. Jaren was 7 to shoot. Dillon drives through a crowd, hangs, and scoops it up and in and draws the foul. Grizzlies have allowed the last 27 teams to come in here and score 100 points. If the Grizzlies can clamp down, Dillon, kind bounce. Grizzlies, their largest lead of the game at 78-68. Jonas,
It was a game where you just had to wait and bide your time until you can find a run, and the Grizzlies having that run right now.
And a free ball dropped in by Jordan Poole. In the third quarter, which in the early part of the season was a major problem, is not at this point. And Tyus Jones puts in a triple, his first of the game. Doing all the games, obviously, you see that the rotations or the shift times, Valanciunas, 29 for Valanciunas. Poole for 3. And a rebound, Evans. Eric Pascal into the game with the finish. Valanciunas against Cauley Stein. They send the double. Nice pass. Melton.
Yes.
Oh, the extra pass to Kyle Anderson. Grizzlies second in the league in hockey assists, and they pick up one there.
All about coming out in his first 5 minutes. The same way that they finished the second half of that third quarter.
Pascal down the lane with the slam. Russell for 3.
He's the one guy right now for the Warriors that could single-handedly get them back into this game.
Lob for Jaren, and he puts it in.
Of the Rockets.
Solomon Hill in the corner against Pascal. 5 to shoot. A Grayson Allen topside 3 remaining in for Grayson Allen.
Little zone, Jaren flashes, easy free throw line, jump shot. Nothing special, just solid basketball.
Russell floats it up and in.
For him to be around with the regulars, to be a nice piece, be a good one.
Morant hits the floater. Went screen to roll with Valanciunas, and that time Josh says, I'm going to take it myself. You are being kind. Nice move to get by Jonas, and in the corner 3 is down.
I want to hit a 3 letters.
Poole blocked by Jonas. Melton, lob, there it is! Hammer, nail, coffin, this baby is over on the lob to John Morant. Well as the one they carried into today's ball game. Final minute, Smiley Jeech knocked away by Kyle Anderson again. Grayson Allen, a catch and shoot 3, it's through. And the Grizzlies are going to win it 122 to 102 and take the season series for the first time since the 2012-2013 NBA season.